YouTube. It has been a long time. You know, I ain't want to go back and try to figure out the last time I've been up on here. But it has been a good minute. I'm good. I'm good. I have just been doing that whole life thing. And I don't know. It's not that I didn't lose the beauty passion. Because I still have brought buku things and I still watch videos and everything. I just didn't really have that same desire to want to share so many hauls and all that stuff because I was trying to cut back. But yeah, what had happened was, yeah, no buy, low buy, none of that worked for me. That I just wanted to when I wanted it, I still wanted it. So this pretty much just coming by to say hi, how y'all doing, and to also do a quick favorites because there is some stuff that I've been loving. So where do we start? Well, first I start off with foundation because that's probably been my biggest hauls lately that I've been like on this foundation craze. And I've had to pull out some old ones and some new ones. The one I'm wearing today is the AJ Crimson Cream Foundation. And I put them in a palette. I have 4 banana, 4.5, 5, and 7. And these were 15 bucks a piece. And I like all of them because I kind of mix them to, so you know, like a highlight, a contour, and I like having them all in one palette. Now I've used these for probably over a year, not exclusively because I'm a makeup whore, so I'm not committed to any one brand, for about a year. But they used to come in like pots that kind of look something like this, and they were all separate, and I just really hated traveling or pulling out all those freaking shades I wanted to use. So the palette, kudos to him. That was definitely a lovely idea. I need to get some double-sided tape for mine so they're not sliding all up over the place. I also brought the setting powder. This one is new, so I can't say it's necessarily a favorite yet, but I'm liking it. And this is bamboo. This one's kind of like the banana powder. And then I also brought the neutral set. And that's like a translucent. And I will say, well, so far, I probably like it better than my MAC Invisible set. And I think I'm on my 3rd MAC Invisible set. Because I like translucent powders that don't change the color. Even though that's what they all claim to do. Most of the time I feel like they go too matte or too ashy and just kind of change the color of your foundation. And that, I have not had a problem with it so far. So kudos to him. Next foundation is the Dior Star. You may or may have not heard. I have it in shade 50. And I've used Dior before. I used the nude Star. I don't know. It was nude something. And it was gorgeous. But that be oxidized like crazy. Like you'll be walking out the house like, oh yeah, I am. About a few hours later, you're like, am I orange? like it was to the point before where I had to just wipe it off and go makeupless for the rest of the day because it got that ridiculous. So I tried samples of this one about 4 times. I like to really make sure I like something before I buy it when it costs over $50. And it didn't oxidize. So I don't know, skin changed, formulas changed, what went on. But with this new one, it's not too glowy, it's not too matte. It gives excellent coverage, like without a lot of product. And the color could be better, the color ranges, but it's okay as far as what I get with it. By the time I finish putting on blush and highlighter and everything, it works out fine. Next foundation, I think I've talked about this one before. I've had it about a year. I think I brought it on last December or so. And this is the Luminous Silk in 8.5. And this one, when my skin is behaving, hands down my favorite foundation. I would go pay, Lord, I don't know how much I paid for it, but I'll go pay it again because it was gorgeous. It looked skin-like. Like, you know, people say it all the time, like, nah, it really looked like skin, dog. And that's what I really liked about this one. Like this, it covers good, but I look like I have on makeup. Or at least how I apply it. I look like I have on makeup. But with this one, I can still use it now. I just find like I have to use a concealer to cover up some of the breakouts. And I guess I probably should have that, huh? Once I became, or almost a mommy, 9 months now. Ooh, huge belly. Let me see, maybe I step out some. But 9 months, so almost there. I have not been able to use no acne medicines since March, and you know my skin the situation needs something for it. So I've just been riding it out like a true G, and that's why I've been into so many foundations lately. Now the next thing is foundation related. I just used it, but I promise y'all I just cleaned it again. This is not a beauty blender. I repeat, this is not a beauty blender. It is the Dior Backstage blender. And I think I threw away the box. But it came out with this foundation. It cost about the same. It's about $20. So you ask, so why did you buy it if you already have a beauty blender? That's exactly what I was asking myself too. But the lady was like, oh, it's limited edition. It felt different. So I was like, we'll try it. Love it. I love it better than my beauty blender, my Sonia Kashuk, my Real Techniques, my TJ Maxx knockoff, whatever other blending sponge I've ever used. This one tops it hand down. I like it so much, I'm going to buy a backup of it. They sold out on Nordstrom's website right now. But when it come back, I'm buying a backup of it. It washes good. I've only had it about a month or two. So I can't talk about the longevity of it. But I use this cream, liquids, powders, and it works amazing. You can use it wet or dry. The beauty blender, you probably can use wet or dry, but I don't think I've been really successful with using it dry. And with wet, I find I have to work too hard to get the coverage that I'm looking for. With this one, it gives like a flawless finish first pass around, and it just blends into the skin. And like I said, I've used it for various types of foundations, with primers, without primers, and it works amazing. I don't know what it's made from, if it's made from the same stuff. The shape is pretty similar. Do I have my beauty blender? I don't think I have it up in here, but it's pretty similar to this one. And if you want a comparison video or me to show you like a good quality video of using it, let me know, because yeah, definitely top fave. Definitely. I have not, since I've been using it, I've used it every day, every single day, because I love it that much. Now for other tools I have been loving, everybody's familiar with this brand, but I have this Real Technique set, and it is the NYX Picks. This was the case it came in. And you have a dual fiber, cheek blush, second one, base eyeshadow, angled shadow, and then an eyeliner brush. All of them are new except for the base shadow and the dual fiber. And I do have the dual fiber one already, but I liked it enough to getting the third one wasn't a big deal. but the rest of them are amazing. Like, NYX picks was definitely better than Sam's picks to me. Like, this blusher brush is different from what I'm used to for blushers, but I love it. Great for all over powder because it doesn't make it too cakey. The brow pencil, this is a new one and it works amazing on brows. And the eyeshadow brushes, I know this one's really popular already, and this angle one, you can do crease work, lid work, and it works great. About $20-$30 for this set. So not their cheapest set, but I would say well worth it. I have definitely been loving these. And I'm like, do I really need any more brushes? And I was like, yeah, you do. And I've been liking them. So they're my favorites. The next would be a blush. Look at all it pan. Yes. Yes. I hit pan for real, for real. And this is NARS Gina. And I've been using this one for a minute. But I just love it. I love the softness, the glow. It goes with a whole bunch of looks. So 90% of the time I'm wearing blush is usually that one. Because I just like it that much. For eyeshadows, I haven't been doing a whole lot with eyeshadow. Not that I ever really did. It depends on my mood. But this is the Becca and the ombré nudes. And it's just numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But these have been, I don't know, it's so simple yet so good. They're all matte. They have built-in primer, and I love it. I can do like a smoky type eye. I'm wearing it today with the number 2, I think, with this color and this color in the crease. And it's just so simple. It's one of those ones I don't really have to think too much about it. You just put it on and go. Perfect neutral palette. And for hair, rocking a wig right now because I just don't feel like doing my hair right now. But still loving these Love Natural products. If you know anything that works as good as these, but more accessible, let me know. This is the leave-in conditioner and the regular conditioner. Both excellent. And last but not least, since I can't use anything on my skin, I just been kind of just in chill mode right now, letting it breathe. But I usually I found this toner, and it is the Dr. Bonner's, and the soap is really popular. So I was like, oh, let me try this magic toner, and I really like it's just very soothing to the skin because, like I said, I have some breakout situations that has been on my hormonal uprise. So video way longer than I intended because I like to run my mouth. I get excited when I start talking about makeup. Yes, who knows? So maybe I'll come back and do some more videos soon. If you want to see anything like as far as the reviews, what I'm really thinking about doing is doing a full coverage foundation video because I have an extensive collection of full coverage foundations and just showing how it covers and pros and cons of each one, because I think that'd be helpful for people who have a little bit of a situation. So it has been good, and hopefully baby stays in here a little bit longer. I'm hoping Thanksgiving. That's good. I'll be alright by then. Bye, y'all.